CBS News.
We're working hard to be your News Channel 3.
Drama inside the Billboard Awards. For the first time, the Simpson family reacts to Jessica's split with Nick. See what her sister and father told us about the breakup. Then, uproar over the president's new greeting card.
You won't find the word Christmas anywhere.
Happy Holidays versus Merry Christmas. And explosive television.
Face to face, Howard Stern, Bill O'Reilly.
I will give the people lesbians.
New video of Angelina Jolie, cornered by photographers and fed up.
Everybody back up now!
What's it like to be trapped this way? Jessica Simpson, Lindsay Lohan. See what Nicolette Sheridan told us today.
At times you can feel like you're going to have a seizure.
Then, it's a holiday classic.
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
Now meet the voice of Charlie Brown and see what he does today. Plus, you've never seen a decorated house like this. Now, Inside Edition with Deborah Norville.
Hi, everybody, and thank you for joining us. For the first time since Jessica Simpson announced the end of her marriage, her family is speaking out. Jessica's father and her little sister Ashley spoke with Inside Edition about the breakup and about those allegations that tension between the couple and her family played a role. Stacey Galandi reports.
You know, she's going to be good.
Ashley Simpson goes on the record with Inside Edition, speaking for the first time about sister Jessica's split from Nick Lachey. How do you guys deal with all this stuff?
You know, it's definitely difficult, but we just stick together and try to ignore it as much as we can.
I caught up with Ashley at the star-studded Billboard Awards in Las Vegas, where she performed her latest hit.
Did you hear me say it?
She came with a date, a young man she says is a good friend named Braxton. Here on the red carpet, I asked Jessica's dad, Joe, just how the family is holding up. How's Jess doing?
You know, she's going to be okay. We are going to get through this. You know, you never are prepared for things when dreams don't come true the way you want them to.
And Joe told us reports that there was tension between him and Nick are untrue.
We love Nick. I will always love Nick, and we're going to be all right.
The Billboard Awards are based on record sales, and there was no surprise with one huge winner.
Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey took home 5 awards. She was gorgeous in this tight mini dress with a sequined low-cut halter top. She lost her Palm Pilot, so she borrowed a friend's and quickly penned some thank yous.
Randy Jackson, thank you so much.
Backstage, Mariah talked to me about her Christmas plans. You're going to Aspen. Think you'll share that time with any special someone or anything?
I'll share with a lot of special someones, my whole festive Aspen Christmas time crew, and Jack the dog.
Meantime, I caught up with Naveen Andrews from the hit show Lost, who spoke about the DUI bust of his 2 co-stars, Michelle Rodriguez and Cynthia Watros, and his own past experience.
You know, I'm an alcoholic that doesn't drink, I guess, you know, and I did all those things in my 20s, and my sympathy's with him.
And Pamela Anderson and her stacked co-star, Marissa Jarrett Winokur, had goosebumps as their accessories, thanks to the 40-degree Vegas weather. How cold are you, ladies?
It's actually not that cold. It's Vegas. It's really warm.
And Billboard presented its Artist of the Year award to rapper 50 Cent. With this holiday season comes now a new controversy. Some commentators are saying there is a war on Christmas, sparked by an effort to eliminate references to the holiday in public settings. Well, now the president has stepped right into the middle of it with this year's White House Christmas card, which doesn't mention Christmas. Nia McInerney reports.
President Bush is facing a new controversy, this time over the wording of his holiday greeting card.
This is the White House Christmas card, but there is one key word missing. You won't find the word Christmas anywhere.
That's right. The card offers people best wishes for a holiday season of hope and happiness. It's signed by the president and the first lady, both devout Christians. Dr. William Donahue, president of the Catholic League, was not happy when he opened his card from the White House.
What would make me happy is to see that George Bush, coming up here now at Christmas, wishes everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. My God, if he can't say that, there's something seriously wrong.
A White House spokesman said the card is worded this way because it goes out to 1.4 million people of all faiths. The presidential greeting card was a hot-button topic on The View. Star Jones gave it a thumbs up.
He's the president of the United States. Happy holidays is appropriate.
Once upon a time, things were different. When John F. Kennedy was president, he and Jackie sent out cards wishing their friends a blessed Christmas. But later, things changed. Look at this card sent by Bill and Hillary Clinton in 1996. It offers their best wishes for a beautiful holiday season. And many believe that this year's presidential greeting card is worded just right.
President of the United States, he's sending out a card to a batch of people, all different faiths. I think Happy Holidays is perfect.
I hear you've been hiding Beasley's gift all around the White House.
On a much lighter note, nobody's taking the president to task over the annual humorous holiday greeting sent out by his pet pooches, Barney and Miss Beasley.
The White House Christmas card is not paid for by taxpayers. The Republican National Committee picks up the tab. Mel Gibson touched a nerve with his movie last year, The Passion of the Christ, and look for emotions to run high again with his company's newest project, a TV miniseries on the Holocaust. As Paul Boyd reports, this one could cause fireworks.
After making one of the most controversial movies of all time, The Passion of the Christ, Mel Gibson is leaping into a new controversy. Gibson's company is developing an ABC miniseries on the Holocaust. It's controversial because Mel's father, Hutton Gibson, denies the Holocaust ever happened. Just listen as he tells Steve Feuerstein of radio station WSNR last year what he believes happened to Jews in Europe during World War II.
They simply got up and left. They were all over the Bronx and Brooklyn and Sydney, Australia, and
Cincinnati,
Los Angeles. Yeah, very likely Cincinnati, too. Why not?
Mel Gibson has done the unthinkable. He has gone into a world to mock others, and he's going to succeed at it to boot.
The miniseries is based on the true story of a Dutch Jewish woman who was saved from the Holocaust by heroic Christian families in her neighborhood. They took her in and hid her from the Nazis. Flory Van Beek survived. She's still alive today and lives in Newport Beach, California.
There are several Jewish groups opposed to this project. However, ABC has been emphatic in its statements that it's going to be a love story and they're not going to be changing history.
An ABC executive said of the new project, tell them to shut up and wait to see the movie and then judge. Some critics believe Gibson has never successfully distanced himself from his father's views.
Their whole agenda is to drive a wedge between me and my father.
He warned Diane Sawyer in an interview during the controversy over making The Passion of the Christ that it's a topic he won't get into.
Gotta leave it alone, Diane. Gotta leave it alone.
Now this new project risks exciting the same passions.
And regarding his son's project, Mel Gibson's father told the New York Times, quote, I have no idea what he's doing, and frankly, it's none of my business. ABC says the miniseries won't air before the 2006-2007 season at the earliest. The publicity machine keeps spinning as Howard Stern winds down his over-the-air radio program and prepares to hit satellite radio. His latest stop, Bill O'Reilly's show, where April Woodard says Stern made a promise about his new program.
Bill, there will always be lesbians on this show. I make this vow to you.
That's Howard Stern being Howard Stern on the O'Reilly Factor. Stern also showed Bill O'Reilly his softer side.
So you go to therapy 4 times a week, and what is your goal there? What do you want specifically to get out from that?
To become more connected with people, to be a better father. That's really important to me.
This is the dawn of the new beginning.
The self-proclaimed king of all media is on a media blitz, promoting his move to Sirius satellite radio in January. It started with his appearance on 60 Minutes, where he showed off his girlfriend, Beth Ostrowski.
It's all about him, Ed. We watch TV, what he wants to watch. We eat. We wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We go to bed at 8. I love it, though. It's my life.
But I don't really feel that it's all about me.
It's all about him.
On the O'Reilly Factor, he revealed his father's doubts on his future success.
I think he saw me falling down a path that was never going to come to fruition in a big way. I'd be a ne'er-do-well. A radio guy like me would not make money. I think he was genuinely afraid for me.
Actress Valerie Bertinelli is divorcing her husband of 24 years, rocker Eddie Van Halen. The 45-year-old Bertinelli filed a divorce petition citing irreconcilable differences, although her publicist says the parting is amicable. Bertinelli and Van Halen have a teenage son. It is a love story about 2 co-workers who fall for each other, but the co-workers are cowboys. And with this week's release of the new movie Brokeback Mountain, starring Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal, Diane McInerney says some people are wondering if America is ready for this.
It's the first gay love story to star A-list Hollywood actors. It's also the first movie about gay cowboys. All of which raises the question, is America ready for Brokeback Mountain?
This thing grabs hold of us in the wrong place, and we're dead.
The film does face an uphill battle at the box office because it can easily be pegged as simply a gay cowboy movie.
The drama hits theaters Friday, and at the New York premiere, we asked star Heath Ledger whether people would accept a story in which he falls in love with Jake Gyllenhaal.
I hope so.
Marketing Brokeback Mountain hasn't been easy. Take a look at the trailer. It only hints at a love scene between the two stars.
They don't want to sort of turn off the larger mainstream audience by flaunting the gay love scene.
Whether the movie is a hit or not, at least one good thing's emerged from Brokeback, a real-life love story.
You don't go up there to fish.
You don't know nothing about it.
Heath Ledger and co-star Michelle Williams fell in love on set.
Meeting Michelle was definitely the gift.
Williams gave birth to their daughter 6 weeks ago, but was already looking slim in a striking satin and lace dress at the premiere, topped off with a sparkling engagement ring.
I can't believe the happiness that I've been bestowed with. It's really amazing.
More Inside Edition right after this.
Next, new video of Angelina Jolie, cornered by photographers and fed up.
Everybody back up now!
What's it like to be trapped this way? Jessica Simpson, Lindsay Lohan. See what Nicolette Sheridan told us today.
At times you can feel like you're going to have a seizure.
Then, it's a holiday classic.
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
Now meet the voice of Charlie Brown and see what he does today. Plus, a secret underground world exposed.
What really lies beneath this majestic train terminal?
And 25,000 Christmas lights. You've never seen a decorated house like this. Plus, little doggy in a wheelchair. Inside Edition with Deborah Norville will be right back.
I'm Sports Director Troy Bretson. Your News Channel 3 and Value City Furniture are proud to bring you the Lansdowne High School Championship football game Saturday, live beginning at 4 o'clock only on your News Channel 3.
CarMax and your News Channel 3 are proud supporters of Mothers Against Drunk Driving. For every car sold at our new Virginia Beach store during December, we'll donate $50 to Mothers Against Drunk Driving. CarMax, the way car buying should be. Take Interstate 264 to the Rosemont Road exit.
Put new carpet or hardwood in your home this Saturday, and Haynes will give you till 2010 with no interest. Saturday, save up to 70% on wall-to-wall carpet, up to 60% on ceramic tile, up to 65% on hardwood and laminate floor, up to 70% on oriental rugs, and take all the way till 2010 to pay with no interest. All day Saturday, only at Haynes.
This week only at Value City's Save More, Give More sale, get great holiday gifts at 20 to 75% off department store prices. Take an extra 20% off all men's and ladies' Reebok athletic shoes. Buy any men's dress shirt, get half off any tie. Take home a free gift with any designer fragrance or a V-Spa purchase of $20 or more. Plus, take an extra 20% off every item in the store with your Value City credit card. This week only. Save more, give more. You gotta see the V. Value City.
For the first time ever, Friday, the 11-hour sale at the Dump. For the last 20 years, we've been 30 to 60% off price. For 11 hours Friday, that's where we'll start. We'll take over $700 off this leather sofa. $600 dressers, $149. $2,000 living rooms, $995. $250 cocktail tables, $48. We're putting every item in the Dump on sale with nothing down and no interest till 2007. 10 a.m. Friday, 11-hour sale at the Dump.
Imagine walking into a building and being swarmed by a mob of people, all of them shouting at you and flashing lights in your face. Sounds pretty intimidating, but stars like Angelina Jolie say that's what they're up against practically all the time. Kim Dean reports that some stars complain they are literally being trapped by the paparazzi.
Everybody back up!
It's a scene that's happening more and more. We've obtained new footage of the paparazzi pleading to get a shot of Angelina Jolie.
Miss Jolie! Miss Jolie, please!
The TMZ.com video shot the A-list star being cornered and blinded by the flashes. Then the star, who looked like a deer in the headlights, fights back. Tense and aggressive situations ensue as photographers literally cause mob scenes to snap a shot of a star. Here's Jessica Simpson attempting to leave a Los Angeles restaurant. The paparazzi swarm her car. We asked New York private investigator and security expert Bill Stanton about the potential danger in situations like these.
She could be jostled, she could be knocked down.
We caught up with Desperate Housewives Nicolette Sheridan today at an event promoting Crest White strips in New York. I saw when you first walked in the blinding flash bulbs, and does it ever get to you? I mean,
at times you can feel like you're going to have a seizure. I think photographers are a little more out of control. It just seems like everyone's a photographer, and everybody's out to put you in dangerous situations at times to get a photo.
Meanwhile, more details are emerging about why Brad is adopting Angelina's kids in the new People magazine on stands Friday.
Brad Pitt's brother Doug told us that he is thrilled for Brad to become a dad. He says he will be a great, great father.
And if Pitt wants to be Maddox and Zahara's dad, he'll have to appear in court.
And ultimately, there will be a hearing where Angelina will have to tell a judge, yes, I relinquish sole parenthood of my 2 children, and I want this man, Brad Pitt, to be the father of these kids.
If the adoption goes through, the children's last name will become Jolie Pitt. Christmas came early to the ABC network as Tuesday night's airing of Charlie Brown's Christmas was a huge rating success 40 years after the Peanuts gang first celebrated Christmas on TV. And 40 years later, we found the man who gave voice to Charlie Brown. Diane McInerney reports.
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
He's the star of the most enduring, most endearing of all TV holiday classics, A Charlie Brown Christmas. Well, 40 years after this Christmas landmark first aired, we've tracked down the real Charlie Brown.
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
Peter Robbins was a 9-year-old child actor in 1965 when he recorded the voice of Charlie Brown. He now works as a realtor in Van Nuys, California. He has a dog named Snoopy. His memories of making the show?
Being the voice of Charlie Brown was kind of nice because you didn't have to put on makeup, get up early, do any of that. You just went to a recording studio and said, good grief.
Good grief.
Little did Robbins know that he was making TV history, such a landmark show that when it aired again Tuesday night, it drew over 15 million viewers, making it #1 in its time slot and the highest rated primetime kids show in 4 years.
It was hip, and yet it was kind of sarcastic, and yet it had a beautiful message at the end.
Another reason the show became a favorite, that specially commissioned music.
Obviously, that was a key element in it.
One man's memories of a gift that really does keep on giving.
By the way, the voice of the teacher, which sounds like a trombone with a plunger, is just that, a trombone with a plunger. Around the country, they are decking the halls, but holly is so retro, and even old-fashioned lights are pretty tame. No, the real way to get ready for Christmas, says April Woodard, is to go totally high-tech.
A lighting extravaganza. A marvelous display of lights synchronized to music. It all started when Sherry Williams of Mason, Ohio, right outside of Cincinnati, asked her husband Carson to put up a few lights to decorate the house.
Did she just say, you know, I just wanted a couple of lights?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Each year, Carson starts building the show in October, and each year it gets bigger and bigger.
How many lights do you have?
Well, this year I have 25,000 mini lights.
Are you sure you have that many lights?
100, 200, 300, 400.
We took his word for it. So how does it all work?
This is the nerve center.
Yep, this is where it all happens. This is everything that controls all the lights.
The garage is holiday high-tech central, kind of like Santa's workshop. Carson, who's an engineer, connects the lights to cables in the garage, which are hooked to a computer. Spectators tune their car radios to 96.9 to hear the show's music, so the neighbors won't be disturbed. This year's show features a song about Frosty and a little patriotism. God bless the USA. Every night until Christmas, the cars cause a little traffic jam in front of the Williams home to catch a glimpse of the show.
It's awesome.
Incredibly, Carson, whose power bill goes up about $150 during December, has a good relationship with his neighbors, mostly because the music can only be heard on the car radio and because the lights go off at 10 p.m. Still to come, we're taking you to a rarely seen underground world far below New York's famed Grand Central train station. A new TV special reveals secrets of this landmark, including a secret elevator made for a very important VIP.
Plus, nothing's gonna slow this guy down. Meet the doggy in a wheelchair. Production assistance for Inside Edition provided by Stay tuned. There's more Inside Edition to come. Black is back.
You're gonna look fantastic.
The hottest little black dresses for the holidays in every price range. Next Inside Edition.
This weekend at the North Carolina Company, you pay nothing till 2008. On Saturday, the great names in fine furniture will be 30 to 70% off. Only this weekend, you pay nothing. No interest till 2008. No payments till 2008. Never settle, never compromise. Especially this weekend, when you can have the most respected names in high-end furniture and interior design at 30 to 70% off and pay nothing till 2008. This weekend at the North Carolina Company.
Hey, it's your future. Here's what's up in the exciting world of healthcare.
Nursing is exciting and rewarding. You work closely with the patients and the doctors. We have flexible schedules and there's always room for advancement. The best part is you leave every day knowing you've done something to help someone. Nursing, check it out.
To learn more about your future career opportunities, log on to WTKR.com and click on Your Future.
Bon Secours, Centera, partners in your future.
What's in is always in at TJ Maxx, where you can save on new gifts for him arriving every week. Because let's face it, even Santa doesn't pay full price. What's in? The biggest selection of toys ever at TJ Maxx, all at incredible savings. Find the perfect gifts for all the kids on your list. TJ Maxx, see what's in this week.
Picking a career has never been easier. Watch your future. Your News Channel 3's inside look at today's hottest careers. This is it. Everything you need to know. The education you need. The money you'll make. The classes you should take right now to get prepared. Your future. Saturday, December 10th at 1 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Don't miss it. High demand careers and the facts you need to be a part of them. Your future. Only on your News Channel 3.
For the first time ever, Friday, the 11-hour carpet sale at the Dump. For these 11 hours, you can do a whole room in brand name carpet for $39. We'll put every roll of carpet, all laminate, and every rug in the Dump on sale, even though they're already 30 to 60% off. Never again will you see handmade Chinese runners for $27. Nothing down and no interest till 2007. The first ever 11-hour carpet sale, 10 a.m. Friday at the Dump.
That's a peek inside New York City's Grand Central Terminal. And Paul Boyd now has a preview of a new documentary that reveals some of the secrets of this iconic American landmark.
You're looking at a secret underground world that lies beneath New York's famed Grand Central train terminal. It's all revealed in a new National Geographic Channel documentary airing Thursday. Check out this secret train platform that was once used by President Roosevelt. They even built a special elevator for his wheelchair. The derelict bunker is in sharp contrast to the opulence above ground. But believe it or not, this majestic structure was almost demolished, and you'll never guess who was instrumental in saving it.
These great and beautiful buildings.
Jackie O led the fight to save Grand Central. Years later, JFK Jr. and his wife Carolyn were there when the terminal was reopened after a massive renovation.
Want to impress your holiday party guests, but you aren't a master chef? We have a simple solution. We met with Chef Terrence Brennan at his New York City restaurant, Artisanal, to find out his favorite easy-to-make hors d'oeuvre, mini grilled cheese sandwiches.
It's exactly the same thing as your mother used to make, but with better ingredients.
Brennan says the secret, use good bread. Add shredded cheddar cheese, thin apple slices, and bacon.
Sliced bacon that I pre-cooked in the oven.
Grill, then cut into pieces, and watch them disappear. So good.
Great.
And easy.
and high calorie. When we come back, a dachshund in a wheelchair.
Production assistance for Inside Edition provided by
The Oprah Winfrey Show 20th Anniversary DVD Collection.
The stories, the stars, the moments I'll never forget.
All of Harpo's profits will be donated to Oprah's Angel Network.
Stay tuned. There's more Inside Edition to come.
When it comes to holiday deals, it's gotta be big, so get to Big Lots now. Decorate big with end-of-season prices all season long. Give big with toys and gifts at low closeout prices. If you want to save big, it's gotta be Big Lots.
Hillshire Farm knows halftime is when the real action kicks off. All the work we do at Hillshire Farm makes Little Smoky's cocktail sausages quick and tasty. No wonder we're America's favorite smoked sausage.
Want younger-looking skin in just 14 days? Revlon Age-Defying Makeup with Bodifirm. Reduce lines up to 50% in just 2 weeks. Age-Defying Makeup with Bodifirm from Revlon.
Attention, boys and girls. Dentine Ice is coming out of its shell, revealing a side never before seen and creating quite a sensation. New Dentine Ice Soft Chew, a whole new way to go bold.
Still ahead, a cute dog with a medical contraption.
I'm Sports Director Troy Bretson. Your News Channel 3 and Value City Furniture are proud to bring you the Lansdowne High School Championship football game Saturday, live beginning at 4 o'clock only on your News Channel 3.
Celebrate the holidays with no interest and no payments for 18 months on tanning beds at Rec Warehouse. Choose from a huge selection of Wolf tanning beds from $12.99. That's right, just $12.99. Plus, pay no interest and make no payments for 18 months on every tanning bed in stock. Only at Rec Warehouse.
The Chevy Red Tag event is here. Get low prices this season on most of America's #1 selling cars, trucks, and SUVs. The price on our tag is the price you pay, not a penny more. The Chevy Red Tag event. See red, save green. Now at your local Chevy dealer.
There's only one thing better than a genuine Karastan Oriental rug. An extra 40% off your new Karastan Oriental rug. Saturday at the North Carolina Company. Take an extra 40% off our low North Carolina prices on a huge one-time assortment of Oriental rugs by Karastan. Take your Karastan home Saturday. Pay nothing till 2008. No interest, no payments. It'll only happen once. An extra 40% off Karastan Oriental rugs Saturday at the North Carolina Company.
This week only at Value City's Save More, Give More sale. Get great holiday gifts at 20 to 75% off department store prices. Take an extra 20% off all men's and ladies' Reebok athletic shoes. Buy any men's dress shirt, get half off any tie. Take home a free gift with any designer fragrance or a V-Spa purchase of $20 or more. Plus, take an extra 20% off every item in the store with your Value City credit card. This week only. Save more, give more. You gotta see the V. Value City.
Celebrate the holidays with no interest and no payments for 18 months on tanning beds at Rec Warehouse. Choose from a huge selection of Wolf tanning beds from $12.99. That's right, just $12.99. Plus, pay no interest and make no payments for 18 months on every tanning bed in stock. Only at Rec Warehouse. The drastic steps shopping malls are taking to keep rowdy teens away. At the mall without a parent, you could be escorted right out the door.
We were becoming a babysitter, and these parents would just drop their kids off.
Plus, someone's been sleeping under their porch. Watch the next Inside Edition.
And finally, a dachshund with a unique way of getting around. Here's Diane McInerney.
Meet a paralyzed dachshund who won't slow down. With the help of his wheelchair, he keeps spirits high as a therapy dog in Florida. And though Hans proudly wears his name so you can see it, chances are you'll never forget him.
That's Inside Edition. We'll see you next time.
Street-level weather forecasting only on your News Channel 3.
Want to go to the island.
Great story, great action, great film. Roger Ebert calls it one of the best from director Michael Bay, The Island. Own it on DVD December 13th.
And best reaction to a scarf goes to... Oh, Kate and Jeff.
Oh, a shimmery scarf from Old Navy. Are you asking me to marry you?
But it's
The answer is yes!
Scarf.
It's the Gifties, featuring Old Navy scarves. Only $10.
For the first time ever, Saturday, 15 to 55% off every mattress at Haynes. Give yourself the gift of healthy sleep, and Haynes will give you at least 15 to 55% off any mattress you choose. And this Saturday, something else we've never done before. Take till 2010, the next 4 years to pay with zero interest. No other time have we ever gone so far off every mattress. 15 to 55% off. Zero interest till 2010, Saturday at Haynes.
Hey, Jill. Ooh. Hey, honey. I know you don't think I need any more sports in my life, but I do. Boy, howdy do I. I need sports at home. I need sports in the car. I need Sirius satellite radio at Radio Shack, Jill. It's got 100% commercial-free music, and it's also got a Martha Stewart channel, honey, huh? And we can finally learn to make a wreath. Let's make a wreath. Yeah.
This holiday season, don't just get a gift. Get the right gift at Radio Shack.
How much does Haynes believe in our customers? Now through Saturday, you'll have till 2010 to pay with no interest ever. For the first and only time, the most powerful offer ever on everything. Take the next 4 years till 2010 to pay with no interest ever. Save up to 65% store-wide when our sectional in all top grain leather is reduced to $19.95. On the biggest shopping day all year for furniture, our biggest offer. Take till 2010 to pay with no interest ever. Now through Saturday at Haynes.